Giving that very soothing melody in the morning.
Yeah, it was. I was swaying like left and right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I feel better already now.
I know.
Nadiya.
I know, right? Tell us about SAMAR.
Yes.
Actually, SAMAR is tells a story about my love life stories.
Oh.
In the past 2 years, I got uncertainty in my relationship before, and I was the kind of people who get really cold-hearted, so it's kind of hard for me to express my feelings to someone. So when he left me with uncertainty, and I just like, oh, that's fine. But when I find a pen and a paper, so I wrote it, and this is the song.
Oh, wow! Thank you to him.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way.
Thank you, ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
It's like write all of your ex-boyfriends. Yes.
I know. It was really emotional too, the way that we've seen you singing Nadiya and whatnot. It really came from the heart. So if you think it speaks from the heart, it speaks from the heart. So how has it been this coming along, especially with your new EP? I mean, the project itself. How long did it take for you to grab that pen, that paper, write it out, and make it into this beautiful song?
So actually, it's been a long time hanging around in my head.
Yes.
But when it, my management, and then asked me to write an EP, is also in the same period when I have to write my thesis. So I have 3 months to finish this EP.
Right.
And this EP contains of 4 songs. There are Melekat, Sementara Selamanya, SAMAR, and last but not least, Datang Untuk Pergi.
Right.
They all tells a lot of my love life story, since, like I've said before, I kind of people who really difficult to express my own feelings. So when it comes to a song, I wrote it from the bottom of my heart. So I hope for everyone who listening, I could validate your feelings.
Oh, that's sweet.
Validate the feelings. I mean, it's so funny that you find it hard to express your feelings, but you always have the channel to do it through your music, which is great. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. So what was the process like in writing songs for you? Usually, of course, you would mind your own personal experience, but what inspired you in life that makes you write songs?
Especially most of my songs is inspired by my own stories, because as a beginner, it's kind of hard for me to write the songs about anyone else. So thankful I got a friend who's very supportive, who also made me to help me to write all of this EP. And yeah, that's finally released, and I hope everyone would love it as much as I do.
Right.
course.
What is Melekat about? Because
Melekat.
Samar was a different story. What is Melekat about?
Actually, Melekat is about sometimes when we fall in love, it's kind of hard for us to getting a distance with our significant others. So in the songs, I want to express my feeling that I want to be close to you every day, every second.
yo.
But again, it's kind of hard for me to express, so I just keep it
Yeah.
myself, and I wrote it as a song.
Attachment.
Attachment.
Attachments. There you go. I remember the days when I was like your age. No, those days. Okay, husband, I love you, by the way, if you're watching. So, with all the 4 songs that you have written, you know, when it will be listened to by your friends and all of us, what kind of feelings do you want us to be, you know, what kind of feelings that you want to emerge from those people that listen to your music?
Actually, the songs has a very different topics from one to another.
Okay.
So all of my friends actually very excited because it could match them in every situation, like when they're broken-hearted, when they're stuck in the uncertainty, or maybe when they fall in love. They could listen it anytime in every situation, and I hope it could radiate through them. And yeah.
They're timeless topics, aren't they? I mean,
Yes.
it's like love is such a universal and timeless topic. And who influenced you as a musician, Nadiya?
Actually, my mom,
Oh.
because since I was kid back then, I was very talkative
Right.
until the entire house is getting distracted. So my mom decided to put me in a vocal course, and then 1 week after a vocal course, I joined a competition, and I don't know if I could sing or not.
Right.
So I just joined it, and my mom asked for it actually because I'm crying in the backstage.
Oh.
But then after that competition, I don't know why, but I win. So in that
course.
age, I was 6 back then. I was like, oh, so I could sing. Okay, I just follow what my mom said then.
Oh, does
Mom
your
knows
sing?
best.
Exactly.
Hi,
Does your mom
Mama.
sing as well?
No,
She doesn't.
sings in the bathroom.
Oh, what sort of music do you usually listen to?
We listen to Westlife, Britney Spears, 90s, 20s,
I
my God.
love you already. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Boyzone.
Nice. Our
goodness.
favorite right there. Now, Nadiya, I want to ask you, and we want to ask you particular about the music video, because it seems it's also very, you know, it's very emotional, it's very relatable, yet very personal. You know, you have the cameras look at you. It seems like you're also somewhat, you know, holding the cameras and whatnot. Where was this idea came from?
Actually, it's from me.
Okay.
I want the concept to be vintage. It's also shows in my video clips and the artwork as well.
Yes.
I wanted to, because the focus track is SAMAR or blurry, so I wanted to have effect shutter speed on this artwork.
Right.
And also a vintage on a music video also feels in the moment when I using a vintage cameras.
Okay.
Why
my gosh,
this
love it.
vintage? Because I think this EP is dedicated for the person in the past, and I don't want it to take it as a bad memory. So I just use with vintage as a topics because I want to remember them as something's beautiful, even though it may be hurt at the past.
Yeah.
So I think the most fitted topic is vintage.
Yeah, in the past.
Yeah.
Let past be in the past. I love that, though, by the way. I love the concept, too. It
do.
seems that hopefully maybe in your next project, it'll be something more clear because they represent your present and future, too.
Oh, that's so nice. You're so philosophical this morning, Joellen.
From Nadiya, like I'm giving like a lot of emotions.
Exactly. No, tell me about it. I can feel the emotion too. So what's next in the project? What's next in the pipeline for you?
Actually, I'm waiting for a collaboration, but I still don't know who's the person, and what kind of song that I'm gonna sing.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much, Nadiya,
Yes.
for coming here and
Thank you so much for having me.
gracing us with your presence and that beautiful song. Success to you.
Yes, congratulations. All right, so can't wait to listen to more of Nadiya's song in her EP. So you have 4 songs in her EP, and Samar is one of them. So if you like it, enjoy it. And feel on the mood, by the way.
There you go. We're going to take a little break now, but when we come back, we still have lots more for you.